Dracula, the name alone sends shivers down your spine, doesn't it? But have you ever wondered if the world's most famous vampire was a real person, or just a spooky story made up for Halloween? Today, we're going to uncover the truth behind the legend, bust some popular myths, and share some surprisingly fun facts you probably didn't know about Dracula. So, was there a real Dracula? Yes, there was. His name was Vlad III, and he was a 15th century ruler of a region called Wallachia, which is in modern-day Romania. He wasn't a vampire, but he was incredibly fierce. He earned the terrifying nickname Vlad the Impaler because of his favorite, and very cruel, method of punishing his enemies. While he was definitely scary, history also remembers him as a brave and strategic leader who fiercely defended his homeland against the invading Ottoman Empire. He was seen as a national hero by many Romanians for protecting their freedom. Now for some fun facts you can share to impress your friends. The author Bram Stoker, who wrote the famous 1897 novel Dracula, was heavily inspired by the stories of Vlad the Impaler. But here's the twist: Stoker never actually set foot in Romania. He did all his research from books in libraries in England. And what does the name Dracula even mean? In Old Romanian, it translates to Son of the Dragon. Vlad's father was part of a knightly group called the Order of the Dragon, so Vlad became known as the Son of the Dragon. It sounds pretty cool, right? Also, Vlad apparently liked to dress in dark colors like red and black, so he unintentionally created the classic vampire fashion style centuries before it became a trend. But his weapons of choice were a sharp sword and clever battle tactics, not a pair of fangs. Alright, it's time to bust some myths. First up, the biggest one: did Dracula drink human blood? That's a huge myth. There is absolutely no historical evidence that Vlad the Impaler ever did that. This detail was entirely invented by Bram Stoker to make his fictional character more terrifying. Myth number 2. Could he turn into a bat or evolve? Again, this is pure fiction from the novel. Vlad was a human being, and he couldn't shapeshift. The idea of vampires turning into animals was a popular piece of folklore that Stoker brilliantly wove into his story. And myth number 3. Was Dracula immortal? Nope. Vlad the Impaler died in battle in the year 1476. He was a mortal man, just like anyone else. The reality is, Dracula was a brutal but human warrior king whose fearsome reputation made him the perfect inspiration for a legendary vampire. Even though the real Dracula died centuries ago, his legend is more alive than ever. From the classic black and white films starring Bela Lugosi to modern-day TV shows, movies, and comic books, the character of Dracula continues to fascinate and thrill audiences all over the world. He's a pop culture icon and the undisputed king of Halloween costumes. But now, whenever you see him on screen, you'll know the real story behind the fangs. The historical ruler was far more complex than the blood-sucking monster he inspired. So, which Dracula fact shocked you the most? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed uncovering these spooky historical truths, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more fun facts and myth-busting adventures. Thanks for watching.